Alright guys, how you doing? We are on Rush R30 doing One Little Victory. Gonna throw this in there. And this is one of the ones that was previously unreleased, isn't it? On the Blu-ray. Oh, I got the Blu-ray though. Wow, thanks Todd. Everybody's got the Blu-ray. It's on YouTube. Incredible, wow. Yeah, so, cool. We're gonna check this out, One Little Victory. Bam. Oh, they're using the Rio. Yeah. Just for the pyro.
Action! We need to take a short break for some quick brain surgery. Please don't go away.
All right, break time. Wow. I feel like I'm not sure why, but I feel like they did it better at Rio. I feel like they did this better at Rio. Yeah, it just, I don't know. I don't know. Not that I'm like insane about the song anyways. The song's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. But I feel like they did it better at Rio than here. So I can see why this was, because of that, I can see why this was not part of the main release. It wasn't included. Because probably other things were stronger. I don't know. There was just something about it that just didn't have, like everything when you're playing and you're just like doing gigs. There are some gigs that are just fire. Everything's fire. It feels great. It sounds great. Everything's great. Everything's just lit. And there are times where you do it and it's fine. It's good. The audience is going nuts over it because they're not doing it every night. They're just seeing it then. But for you as the performer, you're just like, this is fine. I don't feel like, like I'm hot right now, or that I'm not like messing up or like making mistakes or anything like that. It's just fine. Like the flame's not there. And then there's some nights that are just garbage where you're just like, oh my God, everything's going wrong, or whatever. The audience isn't into it, and we're just kind of off. Like you're just not feeling it, right? That's just what it is, right? It's a work day, right? This felt like everything was fine. It just didn't have the fire, even though it literally had fire. It just didn't have the flame, right? Where I felt like there was more of it in Rio. That's really what it was. It's not like there was anything wrong. It's just I wasn't feeling it compared to Rio. So anyways, and I suspect that it was the same for them, which is why they didn't put it on the main release. So that's what it is. But I mean, overall, aside from that, the song is fine. It's okay. It's definitely not like, I think that Far Cry's, can I say that by now? When am I putting this out? Yeah, I can say that by now. The overview is out already. Far Cry's better. Far Cry's definitely better than One Little Victory. So I understand people saying that, wow, Far Cry's a really good opener song for them. Where it's like, when was the last really great opener song for them? One Little Victory wasn't it. One Little Victory was fine. And that goes back to our discussion of comparing when it's in a concert like this, like how we were talking about in Rio. When it's a concert like this, you're comparing Red Barchetta to, it's like, no, I don't want to listen to Roll the Bones. I just heard Red Barchetta. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm not, why? But if you just listen to the album, Roll the Bones, then you can be like, okay, Bravado's cool. Okay, Dreamline's cool. Okay, Ghost of a Chance is really good. Things like that, you can pick out, because you're comparing it just to the album, but when you compare it to the rest of the songs in the concert, you're just like, yo, we just heard Spirit of Radio. We just heard Subdivisions. We just heard Red Barchetta. We just heard Tom Sawyer. We just heard, Secret Touch, Between the Wheels, Mystic Rhythms, etc. Right? Roll the Bones, One Little Victory, Earthshine. I'd rather listen to The Seeker. I'd rather listen to some of that stuff. So that's, it's that same conversation. And that's where I'm at about it. That's why I'm like, and maybe it's easier for me because I'm getting their whole entire discography in a year and a half, compared to many of you who were there the whole time or were there for a lot of it, where it's like you had to wait years, and it was different when music was released then compared to now, how it's released. It was just different then. I mean, I had enough of that even myself when I was younger, growing up, where it's like, okay, you had to wait for the next album. You had to just wait. And then there was just the, oh, it's coming out, and there's like promo stuff. Maybe you get like some like video drop or a single drop or something like that, and then you're waiting for the album to come out, and then, you know, like all that kind of anticipation stuff. I don't have that with this. I just, you know, inherently don't, because they're done. I'm getting it afterwards, right? But that gives a different perspective, I think, for a lot of you guys. I think that that's one of the reasons why many of you appreciate this and think it's cool, and at least that I see. You know, I mean, you know, me seeing the benefits of doing this for people. So I'm not trying to shit on all your favorite stuff. It's not really like that, even though it may seem like that. Even though I may be a prime candidate for doing that, it is not actually what I'm trying to do. So I think that in the grand scheme of things, and I know that a lot of you agree when put that way. It's like, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, One Little Victory has nothing on sub. It is not one of the top album openers for this band. It's just not. I feel like probably many of you would rather listen to Finding My Way. Going all the way back. Certainly Anthem. Whew, are you kidding me? Anthem? Oh yeah, Anthem is fantastic. Anthem is fantastic. It's like, it's way better than One Little Victory. So anyways, off of that. Okay, so up next, we're going to do Dreamline. How much Dreamline have I done? Yeah, we're going to do Dreamline. So I did Different Stages and Rio. Different Stages was the concert, was audio. Rio was live. So I did Rio live of Dreamline. I'll do this one too. That's cool. I'm down with it. I'll check it out. Up next, Dreamline. I'll catch you in the next video.